had red Zams, but now I have
Yeah,
like
we have a
Zam
new
2.
Jam.
Alright.
It's just a popular name.
Alright. So yeah, we got Jam as player 2 playing Wulfar in the black, and as player 1 we've got Crow Time, aka PackOfCrows, playing Sedge.
Well, that's a very interesting opening. The Wulfar didn't go for the fortified chain.
Both players not going.
Oh,
for
they
it.
didn't.
Yeah, and I think Sedge went for like super early heal, had to keep a build for that.
I think we're gonna see
Oh,
the really
that's
aggressive
the
sword opening, yeah.
Yeah, that's the thing you can do. That's like.
But then you
it
just
looks
don't
like
cap
it
that
could-
village from there.
It looks like it could be good, but I'm
In
not
this case, it's
sure.
worth it. This
Yeah,
case,
have
it's
to,
worth it
like-
because it denies.
You probably have to like actually look at graphs to make sure it's worth it or not.
No, I mean you
Just to,
didn't
like,
even
kill
have
a
to.
unit, so I guess
You didn't
yeah,
have
but-
to put the sword where it gets killed. By the way, I mean you.
Yeah, but I mean,
Yeah, you
it
get
kind
to-
of the idea is it punishes someone who isn't really super paying attention or isn't as familiar, which I guess is like the big strength of it, right? Like, it
I
does,
said gets it back immediately too.
yeah.
But Wulfar is in a big lead now. They have free fortified villages.
But that's true. That's true. Money
Uh,
big.
I guess
Sedge
Sedge goes for the full health sword here. It's the mentality of dealing maximum damage. AI works
Yeah.
like that too. Funny enough. They attack your higher HP units and they can deal a lot of damage.
So both COs are going crazy. Just picking
Yeah,
up
that's
swords.
they're both kind of. I guess Wulfar's probably better at it, but Sedge is gonna build a ton of groove while doing it, so not sure who this benefits more.
Wulfar does have a sword near him, so he can't go on a decap chain. And he does have his groove, so he can't. So like, Sedge can't build a knight to scare Wulfar away because he
Yeah.
just grooves it on a mountain.
A knight wouldn't even be that scary. A golem would be. But yeah,
Yeah.
golem.
Yeah, not against
You need
Wulfar.
many knights to scare CO away anyway. Like a single knight scares no CO.
Yeah, probably. I mean, depends what you have like aside from the knight, I guess.
Yeah,
We're
yeah.
seeing the Merfolk and Harpy crit on fortified village thing.
Yeah,
Usually the
although
Merfolk needs to get a crit, but not here, I guess.
I'm a bit wary about that positioning because the sword can just hit the merfolk.
Well,
Can it?
but flipping the fort was.
Oh, but he could flip it
No,
by
he can't.
attacking
Yeah,
from
he
the
could
water
crit
tower.
the village from the water and not be hit.
So,
Yeah, the sword can
there's
hit the
a-
Merfolk, yeah, but I don't think it's worth it.
Ooh, Sedge gonna get the sword crit here, I think.
Ooh, why is dog hitting Wulfar? That feels bad.
I mean,
Oof.
like, intuitively, it's not, like, bad to want to push Wulfar back, but that's not really a good way to go about it.
Hey, that's a really
Especially
good way to
since,
lose
like,
a
you
dog.
got forced into building a mage by the Harpy. So, yeah, you're probably just gonna lose the dog and Wulfar's gonna shrug it off. like
Wulfar's
the
gonna take
commander
this
here.
Rax in a few turns.
I mean, it's not like Sedge is like really stuck on his push either, so
Right.
they're both kind of on a race to take the racks. Oh, Knight on the fortified build. That's pretty
Yeah,
nice.
but Wulfar's definitely dominating because they just have
Even
every
Cap-
fortified village.
That Harpy, I don't think you can save it from the mage.
He's gonna hit the mate with Hulk.
Oh wait, yeah, Wulfar
Yeah, he
will.
can. You can.
Never
yeah,
mind.
he can golf it. Yeah, he
And-
can
Oh,
golf
he's
it.
got
He
tier
has
2 as well. So.
He has exactly enough movement to reach the mage.
I guess you can also kill that sword with the tier 2. Or
Yeah.
decap a village or something. I guess he
Not bad
chose to
damage.
decap neither building.
Yeah, but he damaged them quite well, so...
Yeah, he damages both. So
By the way, could you just have hit the maids and then finished it with the harpy?
No, because he had there's a dog in the way, and the sword couldn't be one shot.
No, he didn't kill the sword at all. The dog. The dog.
the harpy had to hit something, right?
No, hit the mage with. No, the harpy just hit that sword, which didn't die anyway. The harpy wasn't
Okay.
needed to
Oh,
get
I get what
rid.
you're
Well,
saying.
I guess he could have, but you know, you might as well just charge your next group, right?
Exactly. You,
I mean,
But
killing
then-
mages
He
is
can
good,
get the
but-
he can get the golem on his face, right?
you could, but I don't think.
Uh,
I think Jams is just so ahead on economy that he
Yeah.
kind of welcomes dumping a golem that's going to do nothing.
I
Oh yeah,
also
because then he just
think-
wins on every other front.
I also think like
Yeah.
if the golem gets built there, it's fine. Because you either get good hits on it with like Archer Knight and stuff, or you
Oh,
can
there's the
decap the
golem.
barrack. Yeah. And
There's
then
the
you
golem.
build. You can even build a dragon, and Wulfar's gonna build groove pretty fast.
Yeah,
I
and
mean,
actually, you've got a harpy
So
to deal
the
chip
golem, the
damage.
golem won't be really active for a long time. And you have the harpy, so you just have to decap the racks, and the harpy will kill the golem alone.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah, the
Oh, I
golem
guess
can't
nothing-
move anywhere.
Yeah.
So
Nothing
There
can
we
be.
go.
Yeah,
If
because
the harpy hits
trapped
that
it.
golem, it's gonna be stuck there forever. That's pretty
Yeah,
funny.
but like, oh yeah, because like Groove, the ideal for people to use Groove is that you charge exactly the right amount. You use it on the turn you charge it, so you can build up your next cycle immediately. Like that's the ideal.
I,
Yeah,
Well,
but-
the
yeah,
game
like
is over anyway, I guess.
I don't think that
like Saykoya
sword
said.
block was necessary. I think
Yeah, the harpy could have blocked alone because the golem get kind of stuck in all the forest.
yeah, I
Yeah, it
think
can move like one tile or something.
people
I
aren't
wouldn't say
necessarily
this
used
game
to.
is- I wouldn't say the game is really that over. If Sedge takes the barracks like relatively fast, it's still a game. And also,
I guess, yeah, because Sedge is gonna have tier 2. How soon? Where is he right now?
I mean,
And then he's gonna go
Let's
he's
crazy.
like on south.
ooh,
122.
nice tier 1.
So he's not that close.
There's the first one.
It's not that close, but I mean 122 is pretty good.
Yeah.
Actually, are we gonna see like sword crit to finish it off, and then Sedge can hit the barracks? Oh, I guess the opposite.
No,
Yeah,
because
yeah,
it doesn't. Even if he does it, he can't reach it with his groove. And this is where Harpy is good on this map. It's because it's so good for pushing the racks because it forces you to build a mage to deal with it. Because if you build a golem, then the Harpy just gets to do whatever heck it wants. And it can even crit the rack from the mountain.
Well, it's good because it hits 2 fronts immediately. So you actually need 2 mages. Because if you build only one on one side, it
And
goes
it's
down.
also like it's 2 barracks where you really don't want to build mages. So
Yeah, like I've had that happen one game. I didn't deal with the Harpy fast enough, so it just decapped my rack from the mountain.
Ooh, the archer hits the racks.
yep, archers can get out of hand pretty fast if you don't deal with them too.
Yeah, it's even pointed at the racks, so there's only. But I don't think he was gonna build anything out of that river anyways. But now like Sedge can't build anything out of the river because then it will just immediately get crit.
How do you deal with that archer,
we just-
by the way?
How did you deal with that?
How do you deal with that archer, by the way?
You build the ballista.
Build your own archer and run into the river to shoot it, I guess.
You get a harpy or something. You build a dog.
I think Knight, actually, if you build it from below, you can run across and hit it.
Yeah, it reaches. It doesn't kill though.
Yeah.
If
it
you
Yeah,
make
and
your own
then-
archer, it also works, I guess, because the archer will have to step out of the forest to hit it, and then you can kill it.
It's a very strong position to have an archer in, I guess, is the main point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there we go. Sedge is also done with the barracks, and what I like
second
more
golem.
from what Sedge is doing is that Sedge knows he's won the barracks, and so he just moves to another fight.
Yes, he has to because if he doesn't
And-
move there,
I mean,
Like-
if you look at what Wulfar's doing, he's kind of getting stuck on cleaning up the villages to the top.
Yeah, you need to move your show fast.
Yeah, because it's actually, yeah, like Saykoya was saying, it's a trap of this map to overcommit your Kota up front. And Sedge does see that, oh, his center Rax is under siege by a bunch of units, and if he doesn't do anything, he's gonna lose his tower and maybe his Rax, and then the game is really over then.
Actually, that Golem's actually a much smarter play than I gave it credit for, because it's gonna keep knocking down the racks and building groove for Sedge.
Yeah, and I mean the correct play against that is you leave one sword to capture it and the harpy to slowly kill the golem, and then move stuff away from it.
I mean,
By the
actually,
way-
you could just not capture the barracks, just leave a sword there to
Right.
block, and let the
Yeah,
harpy chip the golem
actually
down.
that's probably better.
Yeah, 'cause he has to
No,
build
you
the
you
right
want the
fold.
extra unit count, though. You want the extra unit count.
No, because the golem's always going to hit the barracks, and it's always going to build groove. So you just block
Yeah.
instead.
I think
Exactly,
it
because
just
you go off. Because you build
Yeah.
more groove by decapping than capping.
Yeah, so like I guess once Sedge hits tier 2 you can cap it, but before that you probably don't want to.
I think you just set up a night crit there, and then you want to kill the golem as fast as possible because you want the fastest
Yeah.
unit count.
I mean, regardless, you either like deal with it fast or move your units away.
Also, you need
do
to-
something else.
Oh yeah, I don't like this because now the golem can go behind and heal. But then you build something from the racks, actually.
The golem is gonna heal on the hideout when you're gonna have like finally dealt with it. That's gonna be really annoying.
Yeah, that's why I liked the previous turn where he harped it from the left. And
But
then
that
put
said,
the cross-
Wulfar has groove, so Sedge has to respect that Wulfar can just bounce a unit
Yeah,
from across the
I
map
mean,
and
I
kill
guess
them.
Wulfar is like the one commander who can kind
get
of
away with being not
Yeah.
in the fight, because 12 range is crazy. Even 8 range is crazy because it's not really 8; it's 8 diagonal. So like
And there's just
16.
so many. Yeah. And Jam just has so much army down there. Sedge can't
No,
really
it's 8
push
like
it.
straight. Wait, it's 8 straight, so 16 diagonal. Yeah, that is.
I mean, let's see. Ooh, actually, that Merfolk was in Reef.
Oh yeah, it just barely tanks the turtle.
But I think Crow's
see
fine
Jam
with
just-
this. I think he's fine with just like the fights dragging on, and he's gonna have
Yeah.
tier 2 groove any moment.
I
now.
mean, Jam is definitely ahead, I think, but they're gonna.
Yeah, he has to
It's gonna
They
convert
get
his
have to deal
position.
with Sedge tier 2,
Yeah.
and that's we'll see how much value Crowtime can get from Sedge. And I
But
mean,
now
that
that
is
the
like-
map,
that is how you play Sedge usually. Like you tend to fall behind, and you have to make up for it with groove.
yeah.
Right.
So I think versus sets, you don't want to let the map get unmixed.
Oh, you got
there
tier
we
2
go.
actually.
Oh,
Yeah.
there's a
Actually,
lot of
the
targets
the
here.
golem got enough groove for the tier 2, so yeah. Capturing the barracks every time meant that like Crowtime got
Yeah,
groove now instead of like
Is
maybe in one more
Is that
turn.
gonna be enough? Is that gonna be enough damage on the archer vote?
I don't think so.
It is.
Never
Oh, I
mind.
think it
never
is.
mind. It is. And that's
That's a
a
big swing.
very big turn for Crowtime.
Yeah, that archer was central.
He does have to be careful with this Kraken around though.
Oh yeah, the Kraken can go up the river actually, so you have to be careful. It can hit
But I don't think
Sedge
it-
there. I don't think
but I
you
don't think it
can.
was
You
lethal.
have to go through both spears if you want to tentacle it. Might actually be possible.
Wait, is that dog? Yeah. Wait.
Wait, no, you can't tentacle because you can't do it through your own units either. So,
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
you
that's
can.
true.
but
You can
yeah,
hit though. You can hit
Sedge,
though.
Sedge did get a lot of value, but the fight isn't like completely won yet.
There are Wulfar lethals he needs to be on the lookout for.
Be careful, yeah.
Right, there's also Wulfar, that's right.
It's
I don't
like
think he'll do
you're
it, but
never
he-
safe.
I don't think he'll do it. He doesn't have army to punt to extend from his groove.
But Crowtime doesn't have that much army either, so I think it would be a decent groove here. You also have like the tile where the weak sword is right now. You can hit 2 different units, so you can
I
get
think
some
what-
pretty good value.
I think what Jams is doing right now is he's pushing his naval.
Actually,
He's
I think there was a kill on the golem if you mage crit it with the mage that already moved, but it's a bit too late.
The problem was you can hit it twice with groove.
Yep.
So that would have been easily a kill.
I mean, it's basically
just
a full commander hit from
Yeah.
range.
So that's 50.
I'm just suiciding the sword. It's just to ensure Sedge doesn't have a jump
it's
point.
45. 45.
Yeah, I
Oh,
mean,
isn't?
chip damage
Yeah,
on the
50
golem
is golem on golem.
Oh. Okay.
Okay, so this is gonna be one
But no,
jump
Sedge has
point.
actually been getting. Sedge has actually been
Yeah.
getting a lot of value out of his golems.
I mean, Jam would like this fight would be so much. Like it would be such a straight win for Jam if Sedge didn't have group here. But because he has, like, this is actually this is fightable for PackOfCrows.
I don't think it's gonna be enough for that mage. We'll see. Oh, he gets a sword.
Yeah.
All right, yes, because yes,
Yeah.
Sedge groove hits for buildings.
Yeah, Arthur said. So what's that's gonna? Oh, the
Ooh,
third
hey,
will hit
look,
the Kraken. How much is that?
that's not
It doesn't
enough.
actually do that much damage. It doesn't actually do that much damage.
Yeah, it's like
surprisingly.
45.
Oh.
And
Oh,
that's very
that's-
aggressive from Sedge. That's
I mean, he has to.
you
be
might
dead.
actually be dead.
I
You
mean,
might actually be dead.
maybe you could have hit the mage. Actually, there wasn't any like really good aggressive tiles for Sedge because there's a
He's dead
Kraken
for
here.
sure.
But yeah,
Yep. Yeah, there it is.
Jam2020 looks like he's
Oh,
got
what?
it.
Wait, what?
Oh, going for army actually.
I
Seems
guess it's
the
only
mage
two
crit on
files
the
wasn't
dragon.
hateful.
Yeah.
Sedge was extremely dead here. There was a sword suicide too.
There's a mage crit on the mountain. He had exactly enough movement.
There
so
we
he-
go.
Oh,
But
okay.
he
Oh,
will
that-
be dead
that
next
works.
turn now.
Yeah,
Even drops
And
a
he
heal
can
on
mage shield the
Sedge.
Yeah, that-
Kraken with the arm, yeah.
Oh, right. That's what he was. I didn't realize that the mage
Yeah,
heal
this is
would
better
work like
actually.
By the way, can you double mage
No,
heal the
you
Kraken?
can't. You
No,
can't.
But you
I
can double
tested
hex
that.
it.
You can double hex, you can't double heal. That's unfortunate.
I mean, that's good. The Kraken,
Oh,
preserve
yeah,
actually,
that's
I
strange,
think
man.
that Trev can set up a crit on Sedge now. Oh, this is Sedge is so dead next turn.
Right, yeah. You don't have to win on this turn. You just have to win eventually.
You could have won.
This
on
is
this
that
time,
in action.
No,
yeah,
but
this
come
is
on,
this is such a
Mastro,
safe
we
win.
get to see the Kraken tentacling as commander.
You would have seen the Kraken killing the commander. Just with a hit.
Oh yeah, this is very, very over.
And the one thing with Sedge is that you can't surround him, and he's very safe, but not to Kraken, I guess.
Yeah, and there's the very understandable resign from
Oh,
Crow.
I wonder if you can Sedge groove the tentacle's arm.
Well, not the
Oh,
tentacle
that's a
that's
good
holding you.
Yeah, not the one that's holding you, but if it's holding something else.
That's a good question. I
the
think
lad.
after this, I'll test that out. Yeah.
I
But the
mean,
double hex thing is something I discovered. The double hex thing that's like what I mentioned is something I discovered actually because I was playing Uncle Duncan on stream, and he had a Kraken, and I'm like, oh well, I can't kill this Kraken, so I'm just gonna hex for free damage, and then it died at like 19%. And I was like, wait, what? How did I kill that?
I
And so I started
kind
when I
of
went
hate
to.
doing this to you, but I knew this from the beta. So,
Ooh, destroyed.
so
Oh my god! Don't make me don't make me say a Sword Art Online quote.
The Beast Slayer.
Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't know that you could hex Kraken like that. That's actually really interesting. Okay.
Yeah, but the funny thing is the tentacle actually has to have a space. If the tentacle is directly adjacent and like not there, it'll only hex the Kraken. It'll only hex the Kraken.
Okay. Huh. Well, I think that was actually really interesting until Sedge walked into death. I think,
yeah,
although I do
that
think
happens
Jam
with
had the
Wargroove.
advantage on naval and probably would have eventually won through that.
Yeah,
Right.
I mean,
That's
Jam,
Because he was
Jam
winning
was
both. He was actually
generally
kind of winning.
ahead. Yeah, but I mean, there was Sedge Groove, so you
Yeah,
can't
Sedge
be
tier 2
sure.
is kind of massive.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he was winning on the naval front, especially near the HQ, which is the which is the relevant one. I don't think he was outright dominant, but I think eventually his Murpha were just gonna push through, and then it just free real estate on the racks and the stronghold.
I think if you never get lethal, Sedge eventually comes back and wins.
Yeah, but then
Right.
you also have to play scared around your opponent having lethal at lots of opportunities.
Yeah,
so-
you need to be very careful. But I think you turn it around eventually.
Yeah, I mean, it depends. Because when you're winning that hard on two naval fronts, though, I think... Oh, it's hard to say. Because also, Crow had this weird advantage with the barracks because of that golem. Like, it would just keep preventing unit builds from up north, whereas they were actually able to start building units in the south. So they did actually have a production advantage towards the end there. But...
Yeah, the paradox of this map, where losing a Rax could actually be beneficial because it lets you dump all your resources into one Rax instead of splitting them up.
And that golem built so much groove just because it could hit the racks every turn.
So in the end, I was right. You wanted to keep groove to kill the column when it spawns.
Yeah?
Yeah, because it kills let's see, it gets in combat, so it's 3+6. That's 9 groove versus I think the 3 from camping.
Actually, you can't kill it.
Yeah, you can't kill it if it's on the edge of the map.
Yeah, that's true. I guess
yeah.
Wulfar sucks.
You would have to go all the way around to the left of the golem to groove it.
Which Wulfar could do. That is entirely possible. But
then you probably spend like around as much time to take the rest.
yeah.
Yeah, it just takes Wulfar out of the fight, which is basically the same thing.
So golems are
Because
good.
he spent.
Yeah, I was
guess I
really
would-
questioning
spends a
that.
groove on a golem.
I was very much questioning that golem buy, but having seen it play out, actually, I think it's a really good idea. So
So I guess the only shows that invalidate that golem are like what Sigurd and Elodie. Sigurd and Elodie actually decent on this map.
yeah, I guess like DM kind of, but not really.
Yeah, no.
Maybe twins,
Well, 'cause
because you
DM
would
can
just
sit.
burn it down eventually.
Twins,
Right.
yeah, twins kill everything, but they don't especially punish the golem. They punish it as much as they punish, everything else. They just take your racks.
Yeah, I guess it just in this case it would burn the golem down quickly enough, but
Yeah.
it's an awkward one. That's a really smart play. I hadn't seen it before, so yeah, well played to Crowtime for like showing us something new. I like that. But we're
Anyway,
gonna go
let's
into this
Yeah,
game.
it's something that. Right.